Side from HDFC Securities, the trainer from the West, and we also have Mr. Dinesh, who is the branch manager and who is the expert in maintaining relations with the customers, and he'll be addressing you in shortly. First, we'll talk about the our valuable product for investors, what we say as buy stocks, pay later. We also say as BSPL. How does this function? What is this product? How much returns have customers have gained in this product? We'll talk all about it today, and we'll also talk about the benefits what customers can achieve out of buying this product, and how to go about it. So let us go ahead and talk about the features of buy stocks pay later. When we talk about buy stocks pay later, the first and foremost thing is it is termed as buys today. You can buy stocks today and pay on or before 275 trading days. Now, how we say key customers take intraday positions. For example, I take a position today and I can square off my position today. But some customers may say, okay, fine, I want to buy today and I want to pay after a few days, after a few months. So here is the product which help the customers, or you can say as buy today and pay later. So buy stocks and pay later. Buy now. Right now you buy the stocks by giving small portion of margin and pay up to 275 trading days. When I say 275 trading days, which comes around 1 year, around approximately 4 quarters. So this is how this product functions. When I talk about buy stocks pay later, BSPL, which means I'm giving a buying power. For example, a customer says, okay, fine, I want to invest 1 lakh rupees. Yes, I'll give you 3 to 4 times of margin by paying 1 lakh rupees depending on the stock. A small portion is, I would say, 1 lakh rupees. 3 lakh rupees, I will help the customer, or I will give the leverage to the customer or buying power to the customer to earn more. When I say invest a little amount and earn more, how this is compared with cash market, I will talk about it in the coming slide. When I talk about higher leverage means higher opportunities to earn profit. Very simple. If I have 1 lakh rupees, I want to invest 1 lakh rupees, say for example 10% profit, I'll only get 10,000 rupees. The same amount if I'm investing 1 lakh rupees and I'm taking leverage. When I take a leverage of 3 times, that means 4 lakh rupees. In 4 lakh rupees, 10% is 40,000. So investment of 1 lakh, I'm earning 40,000. So higher leverage means higher opportunities to amplify profit, to make profit potential higher. Similarly, when I'm talking about a leverage, there's a small interest is charged 0.05 per day. On an outstanding amount, we always charge an interest of a nominal interest of 0.05 until your positions are settled, which means if I buy today, interest is charged from the next day till I hold my positions. If customer says, okay, I want to convert to delivery, can be converted to delivery anytime in future. If customer makes a profit, customer says, okay, fine, I made a profit of 10% or 12% or 15%, can I exit that position? Yes, it is absolutely flexible and fungible for customers. They can trade from any of the platforms. They can buy and they can sell whenever they want. So it's absolutely flexible. It is all at the discretion of the clients. Clients can decide, you all can decide how to go about it, how to how when to buy and when to exit. I'll go to the next slide. Then we also some of the clients may say, okay, fine, I want to take BSP positions by keeping cash. Okay, some customers may say, okay, fine, I do not have a fraction amount. I have some shares worth 10 lakh rupees, worth 5 lakh rupees. So yes, you can keep shares, and against those shares, you can take limits and you can take BSP positions. So your customer need not require to give any cash to take BSPL positions. Customers having some stocks, against that stock customer can take limits, and against that limit customer can take positions in BSPL. This is also an added advantage for investors to buy stocks by not paying, or but by not giving a fractional amount, that's a margin amount. So without margin, customers can trade. Yes, by giving shares as collateral, customers can very well trade and take positions in BSPL, that is buy now pay later, or MTF. Here a very important point to be noted is when a customers or when a clients buy BSP positions, they needs to be kept in client's demat account, and it should be the shares will be kept in your demat account, but it will mark as pledge because this as per the SEBI guidelines. Now customers will say, okay, fine, how can I buy these products? Can I buy it? Can I call my RM and can I buy it? Yes sir, you can very much call the relationship managers. They will assist you out. They'll be glad to help you out to take positions in BSPL. At the same time, you can also buy positions from our empowered website, that is our desktop trading terminal. Customers can also buy it from a mobile app. That's a mobile app which we'll show it later. That's an Invest Right, our fantastic and updated mobile app which will help, which has a lot of features in it. So you can buy stocks through our mobile app, and also customers can take positions from Pro Terminal. That's an advanced trading platform. Apart from this, if I leave three, customers can also give a call to their relationship managers. They can help the customers, or customer can call the call and trade desk. It's absolutely free. Don't worry about it. We do not charge anything on call and trade. You can call up 10 times, 50 times, 100 times. We are there. We are glad to assist you and help you every time. So they will be glad to place in orders for you. And it is absolutely flexible and flexible, which means आप कोई भी प्लेटफॉर्म से ऑर्डर डाल सकते हैं, कोई भी प्लेटफॉर्म से मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं, कोई भी प्लेटफॉर्म से कैंसिल कर सकते हैं, आरएम को भी कर सकते हैं और कॉल ट्रेड में भी कर सकते हैं. इट इज एब्सोल्युटली फ्लेक्सिबल फॉर यू, फॉर ऑल योर इन्वेस्टर्स, right? Then customers will say, okay, fine. How many shares do we give? As per exchange, there are around 1100 stocks which are given for BSPL, but we give qualitative and quantitative stocks to our customers. So we have restricted that number of stocks to 812. 812 are approximate numbers. That numbers varies plus minus 5, 10 up and down depending on the risk parameters. We also ensure our customers are investing in a stock which is safe and which is good. Yes, it is a market where the market is too volatile. We also understand investing in equities is subjected to market risk, but still we have around 812 stocks, which approximately, out of which our risk team currently open positions are approximately 5 to 10, which Dinesh will talk about, and he will share his insight or views about the stocks as well. Uh, I'll take an example of cash market and BSPL orders. For example, if a client investing 1 lakh rupees, for example, I as a client, I think of investing 1 lakh rupees, current market price is 100 rupees, I'm expecting market price to go to 125. Assuming 1 lakh rupees is invested, 1 lakh divided by 100 rupees, that is, I will get 1000 shares. So if my target reaches 125, that is 1000 into 125, I'll make a profit of 1 lakh 25. I will make a profit of 25,000. My amount will reach to 1 lakh 25,000. So I will make a profit of 25,000 minus the brokerage minus the charges. On a contradictory, if I take a BSP position, assuming the same stock is having 30% margin, approximately, I invest 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh divided by 100 is 1000. But here in BSPL, I'll be able to buy up to 3 lakh rupees. 3 lakh divided by 100 becomes 3000 rupees. Here, the quantity of the stocks I can increase it by using 1 lakh rupees. I took 3000 quantity. If the target reaches 125, I'll able to make a profit of 75,000 minus the charges. So if you can see the profit potential in cash market versus BSPL market. In cash market, if you saw the last example wherein I was able to make 25,000, herein I'll be able to make around 75,000. So this is the feature, or this is the place where I can help our investors. I can help my investors in making more profit in terms of investing in equity market. Very important, as I spoke about it, ki BSPL, as per SEBI guidelines, this is as per SEBI guidelines. SEBI says all these positions which are taken in BSPL needs to be pledged. So the process goes as follows. If you buy a position on a Monday, for example, today being Monday, if you buy a positions in MTF, that is BSPL, As per the exchange guidelines, the T plus one, the shares will be credited into your demat account. Your demat account is an account where you hold your securities, where you hold your assets. The shares will be credited in your demat account. On T plus two, that is on Wednesday, pledge links are sent to the clients, and these are sent by NSDL or CDSL. Depending your depositories, DP sends this link to clients for pledging those shares. So you as a client, it's very important, sir, ma'am, to please pledge the link. Please accept the authenticate the link by T plus two evening 8:30 9 o'clock, because that's very important as per CB guidelines. If the same is not done on T plus 3 V square of the positions. So as per the guidelines which is depicted by our regulators, we'll have to follow the process, and we'll have to we'll feel sad if we square the positions on T plus 3. uh, this is the most important task, wherein once the pledge is done, customers can hold these positions till 275 trading days. It is also important, if the customer holds the shares till 275 trading days, if the price goes up in any of the days, customers can exit that position and take the profits as well. So it's important for investors to understand to pledge the shares on T plus 2, which is the most important day for pledging. Now, very important, our customers may say, okay, fine, how is margin charged? When we talk about margin, how it is charged? Very simple. For example, we as a customer, you bought a position of rupees 100. Stock market margin required is 30%. So I will charge you 30% initial margin when you take the positions. By paying 30 rupees margin, you took a position of rupees 100. Now the stock may go up or the stock may go down. It is bound to happen. The stock may go up or the stock may go down. I have taken two different scenarios. The first place where the stock has gone down from 100 to 90. What will we do, since 30% of 100 is 30? I will have to charge new margin. 30% on 90 is 27. That means I will have to refund 10 rupees to you, sir. So system would charge margin on a minimum, that is closing price or buying price. Buying price is 100, closing price is 90. I cannot charge margin on 100. I will have to reduce my margin and I have to refund you 3 rupees. But there is a loss of M2M, so M2M loss to be paid rupees 10. So that's how the losses are also recovered from the customer's account. On a contradictory, if the price goes up, for example, from 90 it goes up to 100, so I will increase my margin and I will repay the M2M profit. So M2M profit to an extent of buying price, M2M profit to an extent of buying price is always credited in the client's ledger account. It is always has to be credited, because when I take a loss from the customer's account, it is my duty to give profit also to the customer once the price of the stock goes up. So here in this case, if you see 100 rupees went to 110, I will increase my margin to 30 and not 33, because system would charge margin on closing price, whichever is lower, closing or buying price. So I will increase my margin to 30 only because the closing price is 110 and the buying price is 100. So cannot increase my margin from 30 to 33. Again, this is not correct. Hence I will, if the price goes to 110, I will keep my margin intact of 30 rupees, which was taken during the buying price. The price at which I bought, the margins will never go up. If you can see, this is a consolidated account statement which shows script level. When did I buy? When is the 275th day? How much quantities did I buy? Gross buying price, the buying value. If I have sold, if I have sold, the sold value. If my positions are open, my closing prices, and I will charge margin on each and every single transaction. Date wise, script wise margin is applicable. And you can also see on the screen the last two columns, wherein I am informing you about the profit or the loss. So if it is a profit, I will show the profit in minus sign. If it is a loss, I will show the loss as well. And the total margin applicable, if you can see the second third last column, total margin applicable, the total of that is shown in the summary of e margin positions part B, which shows total margin is applicable. And how is that margin fulfilled? By giving cash as collateral or shares as collateral. So this is how it helps the investors to figure it out whether they are in profit or they are in loss. If they are in profit, the profit will be credited in the client's bank account on T+1 if the positions are squared off then. And this report is sent to the customer. It's very important investors to check this report. This report is sent to the investors on a daily basis in the morning around 5 to 7 o'clock. This report can be downloaded from our empowered website. This report is also available at our relationship managers. They can also help the customers to generate this report and send it to in case you have not received any. So this is a very important report which shows how much is the profit or a loss on a script level basis. This report also gives the details of your positions which are open, which are closed, which are yet to be closed, and when is the 275th day coming. And if there's a margin applicable, how has been this margin fulfilled by showing in summary of e margin positions part B, whether by cash or by collateral. I'll go ahead to the next slide. Uh, Now customers may also say, okay, fine, if my I bought at 100 rupees and the price have gone to 140 rupees, what about the profit? Sir, if the settlement price is more than the purchase price, it is called as profit. I do agree 100%, but the same is neither credited in limit nor in client's bank account. As per SEBI guidelines, as per SEBI guidelines, SEBI states if there's a profit from 100 to 140, for example, there's a 40 rupees profit, 40 rupees will not be credited in client's bank account unless the positions are settled. Since it is an equity market, we request the investors if they made profit, they can exit the position and take the profit on T+1. However, if the profit to an extent of original buying price will be credited in the client's bank account or ledger account. For example, if the price from 100 goes to 90, when I have a right to take M2M loss of 10 rupees. If the price moves from 90 to 98, I also have a right, or I'm obliged to give you 8 rupees profit in your bank account. In case the price moves above 100, then I will not be passing on the M2M profit as per the SEBI guidelines. Once the positions are squared off, the entire profit will be credited into your bank account on T+1. This is how the system works. The margins, if in case the position is squared off, margins will be released on the same day, but the profit will be released on T+1 day after the exchange settlement. T+1 day in the morning, all the margins, everything is paid. For example, Monday if you squared the position, Tuesday early morning around 6-7 o'clock you will get the entire funds. Evening you would get the margin, early morning you would get the profit as well. So this is how the system works. Now we also may talk about key, if we want to take this position, how much profit have we made for our investors. If you can see, the success rate of 23 21 22 is around 69-70%. However, for success rate of 22-23 is 61%. Returns annually basis, if we calculate for 21-22, we have given around 170 percentage annually, and for 22-23 we have given around 84 percentage. To a surprise, in this financial year, in the quarter 1, we have again given 91 percentage per success ratio, and the returns of those success ratios is 171 percentage. So yes, it's a good product. It also have, we also give research as well. So our research is also qualitative research, wherein our investors can invest a small amount of fraction of money in BSPL or BNPL and earn more, which can lead to higher profits as well. This is the screen wherein customers can place the orders from mobile app. So if you can see the screen on the left hand side, you get the stocks name on the watch list. You just need to swipe on right to buy. So you will have a buy panel window where you'll mention the exchange, you'll mention the product, the quantity, and the market price, and click on buy. Once you click on buy, you will review. There's a review tab which you can review whether the entire details are right and the order amount is right, and click on confirm to buy. Once you click on confirm to buy, it will ask you to hold funds because margin is required. So you'll have to hold funds from your bank account. Once you hold funds on bank account, the success screen comes in the center. You can see success screen comes wherein you can see the order has been placed in the exchange. You can also check your order book wherein it shows whether you want to sell or buy or cancel. So it's up to the investor. If they made profit, they can definitely request our RMs to take an action upon it. So we'll help you out in doing the same. And how is the interest charge? So customers would say, okay, fine, if I'm charged interest, how will I check the interest report, whether be able to see all these interest reports? Yes, it all these reports are absolutely accessible to our customers. Customers can view this report at any moment of time. So log in into my Empowered website where I can see report section. Under report section, I can see contract notes and ledgers. There at the last, I'll get the interest charges report, which shows how much interest is being charged on daily basis. Once you click on the report, you'll enter the date, which is valid date. Click on the view report. You can also export it into Excel, and you will get the entire report of BSPL, date wise outstanding amount and date wise how much interest is recovered from your account. That will be shown. It is very categorically and clearly shown to the customers can definitely download this report, and this is absolutely free for accessible to our investors. I'll hand over this meeting to our expert BM, who is Mr. Dinesh. So over to you, Dinesh.
Thank you, Ashwin. Good morning, everyone. So I think the product is well explained by Mr. Ashwin. Just want to know, like, if you have any questions, you can type into the chat box so we can answer that questions. And
Ma'am, if any questions, we'll be glad to assist you. Yes, there's a question from Mr. Amit sir, Amit Bandari. How do you confirm the pledge and how do you settle the position? Sir, we confirm the pledge on T+2. Once you confirm the pledge, you will get the message from NSDL stating the pledge is confirmed. At the same time, you can only this report is accessible only to you from NSDL, wherein NSDL shows the transaction report summary at the column end of the column. It shows that the pledge has been confirmed. So this report is sent to you, or the SMS is sent to you from the depositories, and you can also access the report from the NSDL or CDSL website only. The second question, sir, it was how do you settle the position? Sir, we only settle the position once you ask, once you call up our RMs, and they will help you out in squaring of the positions, or you can also square the positions from your Empowered or mobile app. In the event if it is a 275th day, we will square of the positions on 275th day around 2:45. So you can square the positions on 270 for the day, and you can again buy the positions again. You can take the positions. So it's absolutely seamless to take positions in e-margin. There's a question from Mr. Manoranjan Das. Interest rate on your investment, sir. Interest rate we charge on leverage amount. We charge 0.05 per day. We charge 0.05 per day. There's a question from Mr. Jitendra Khanna. Seen fluctuations in e-margin from stocks to stocks like 2x to 4x. Why is it so? Sir, definitely it depends on the research, the qualitative research of the company, the risk governance of the company, and our research team and risk team definitely defines whether it should be 2x or 4x. Like for example, Nifty 50 stocks we give 4x. Other than that, we give 3x, 3.5x, 2x as well. So it depends on stock to stock. Uh, it all depends on the risk team, sir. There's a question from Mr. Olas. Tell me about the change in margin pledge interest policy uh, for equity derivatives. Sir, in equity derivatives, yes, there's an interest which is being charged. That is the new policy. Now we'll also come up with that. We'll definitely have the details about the same soon at your end. There's a question of Mr. Amit Bandari. Where do you confirm the pledge? Do you call up the RM or do it online? Sir, since it is to be done from your end, it needs to be done through the link which is sent by NSDL. Sir, only you can do it. RMs cannot do the pledge. It is only at the hands of the investor, because the links are sent to by NSDL or CDSL to user, and you can only do the needful. Okay, there's a question from Mr. Ulas. Can you please show me the interest charge, for example, of 0.05 on what amount? Sir, if you can see the screen, I have opened the screen. So if you can see here, uh, there's a outstanding amount of 1305. We are charging 18%, that is 0.05 per day. That means interest is 0.64 paisa is charged. So it is absolutely on the outstanding balance. The outstanding balance is shown on your ledger. On that ledger we charge the outstanding balance, we charge 0.05. Okay, there's a question from Mr. Ashokan B. Sir, what is the maximum time during the margin pledge? So margin pledge has to be done by T plus 2 in the evening, 9 o'clock. It is the maximum time which NSDL offers. I would categorically say, sir, NSDL system is till 9 o'clock, but I request all our investors to complete the pledge by 8:30 in the evening. So it's only available for one day, that is morning around 11, 12 o'clock till the evening 9 o'clock. There's a question from Mr. Saudamini. Is BSPL available on all stocks, or is there any exclusion? I would show the list of stocks which are available. Yes, there are a list of stocks which are available in our BSPL. I will show it on our website. Where is the list of stocks available? And this is also available. You can also download it as it's there in our website only. I will show the same right away. Uh, I'll show the list. There's a question of Mr. Manranjan. Is the interest component is daily basis debited on which amount? Yes, sir. It is debited on daily basis on the outstanding amount. It is debited on daily basis on the outstanding amount. The list is available. Since you can see our HDFC Securities website. On our website, we have something called important information. Important information. We have something called list of eligible scripts. I'll click on list of eligible scripts. Here I have in the third BSPL. Click here. I'll click here and I'll get the list of eligible scripts in BSPL. So you can check the list of eligible scripts in BSPL. So you can check here. In some stocks we are giving 35%. Some stocks we are giving 40%, 30%, 25%. So depending on the stock, we charge margins. Okay, there's a question from Mr. Ashokan. How many, sir, for how many long duration may hold margin pledge after? the margin is placed. So you can hold these positions till 275 trading days. This is up to 275 trading days, approximately an year, approximately. Sir, any questions? Sir, ma'am, any questions? Okay, there's a question from Ms. Sadamani. So, any stock outside this list is not supported under BSPL, right, sir? Any stocks outside this is not supported for BSPL. You can, however, take positions in cash market, but in BSPL, we will not allow all any of our investors to take positions apart from these stocks. This is as per the qualitative and quantitative stocks, and these are decided by the risk team. So they look out for the stocks which are good in quality, in quantity, in quality, and with numbers as well. That's the most important thing, because again, as I reiterate, this is a equity market. We understand markets may go up and may go down. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ashokan. There's a question, Mr. Ullas. Please tell the difference if the CMP goes above my average and below average. Is there any difference on interest amount outstanding? Yes, sir. If the price goes down, if the stock price goes down, the interest component also goes down. If the stock price goes up, the interest component is fixed up to the leverage amount during the buying price. The interest amount will never go, the outstanding, I would say, the outstanding amount will never go above the buying price. That means if it is 70%, 70%, if it is 80%, 80%, depending on how much percentage it is, the interest amount, if the price of the stock goes down, the interest component also goes down, the outstanding amount also goes down. If the price goes up above the buying price, the outstanding amount remains fixed, and the interest also remains fixed. It will not never go up till the positions are open. Only if the price goes down, the outstanding amount and interest also goes down during according to that proportion. Okay, there's a question from Mr. Manoranjan Das, whether the e-margin amount paid by HDFC Sec to be hold from cash. Sir, it can be by cash, or you can also give shares as collateral, and that is also list is available. So you can see shares as collateral. So I click here, I can check the list of stocks which are available in collateral. Against the stock, you can take position. So, sir, if you can see on the screen, for example, Asian Paint, I give 80% collateral. So if you give me 1 lakh rupees, Asian Paint, I'll give you 80,000 rupees limit. Against that 80,000 limit, you can take positions in e margins. So here are the list of stocks which are available. So if you can see 80%, 80%. So this is the list of stocks which are available. Here you can see Abbott, we give 70%. Aditya Birla Sun Life AMC, we give 65%. So depending on stock, we give the limits, and against that limit, you can definitely take positions in e-margin. You do not require to give cash to cash margin to buy e-margin stocks or to take e-margin positions. Any questions, sir, ma'am? Okay, there's a question of Mr. Ulas. Outstanding amount means value at cost? No, sir. Outstanding amount, if suppose for example 100 rupees, if I bought a position of 100 rupees, and the price of the stock from 100 goes to 90, the margin will also reduce to 27. 10 rupees MTM loss will be taken. So an earlier example, in 100 rupees, I used to take 30 rupees as a margin. So 70 rupees was the interest which I used to charge on 100 rupees. Once the price of the stock has gone to 90, I will reduce my margin to 27. I will also take a debit of 10 rupees. That means total amount which I hold from your account is 37. So I will charge interest only on 63 rupees. So if the stock price has gone down, the outstanding amount has also gone down from 100. It then went down to 90. The outstanding amount which was 70, it also went down to 63. So if the price goes down, the outstanding amount substantially goes down. If the price goes up, the outstanding amount also goes up, only up to the buying price only. Above the buying price, the outstanding amount remains fixed. Any other questions, sir, ma'am? Any other questions? I hope I was be able to answer all your queries and doubts, sir. Any questions, sir, ma'am? Any questions, sir, ma'am? Sir, do you have a calculator for interest rates? Sir, it's a simple interest, PNR upon 100. The outstanding amount is 70, so 70 into 0.05 divided by 100. That is for one day. Or you can say 70 into 18 divided by 100 into 1 divided by 365 days, because one day interest is 0.05. So it's the simplest interest formula, that is PNR upon 100. So we do not charge any compound interest. It's an outstanding amount. We charge simple interest ka formula, that is principal into number of days. That is, if it is one day, 2 day, 2 day, and rate of interest is 0.05, we charge for a per day period. Any other questions, sir, ma'am? Any other questions, sir, ma'am? Any other questions, sir, ma'am? I hope uh, we have been able to answer all your queries, all your doubts. In case of anything, please feel free to get in touch with our relationship managers. Please get in touch with our BM, Mr. Dinesh. They'll be always ready to help you out in every possible way. Hope you have a great day ahead and do take very good care of yourselves. Thank you very, very much.